Hello everyone. So today I'm going to show you how to turn your end from this boring old mess into a brand new, fully functioned end update before Mojang has anyway. And I hope you guys enjoy. We'll get into the video. So as you can see, we're creating the world. After we've got all the resource packs on, and we're just going to do like a little exploration of the end and see what it's like. So I'll cut when we're actually in the game. Since we're in the game. Kind of just been given a few things here. So you get the pack config, which this is just that end biome. We'll do that because this is an end video. So as you can tell, it will change a lot of things from the base game as well. So you can, yeah, like look at all these trees. These is that a deer? Yeah, so you get a deer. This is cool as pack. Anyway, you get an info scroll, quest scroll. So there's really quite a lot in here. And yeah, we're gonna make an end portal now. We're just gonna go to the end. And what is this? End merchant. Okay. We'll we'll figure out what everything is. Yeah, as you can see, there's all these really cool, custom achievements as well. It's a really good pack on its own. Like, even if you just had this and didn't have the other ones, it would really enhance your game, give you a bit more fun to do. And yeah, we're going to the end now. As you can tell, that's in the end, and let's get a look at our island. So you can see there's the slime things, there's grass. Now the island itself primarily will stay the same. Obviously, you get the really cool health bar at the top. Yeah, so we're just gonna quickly go and bring these in. Really cool stuff. That's really nice. That like, right, cool. Good, and then we're gonna use the resort. I'm just gonna see the ball. This is very not touch. No. You need to keep it. No. There's the dragon's bed. I'm gonna put all this up here then now. Yeah, so blah blah blah. Dragon dies, get your egg. And where is the... Here it is. I'm gonna do... We ender pearl. And we're gonna take it, and we're just gonna yoink ourselves through the portal. So, we spawn in, and yeah, it's quite noticeable. So you have your normal end cities here in their ship. You get all these islands and such. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn up the render distance just a bit so that I can give a proper detail. Oh, hold on. I think that might be the end fog. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Okay, so if you have the end fog, it does like that. It looks pretty good for survival, I reckon. But if you're actually trying to look about and explore, then it's quite difficult. So yeah, the first thing you notice, big forest, almost like the Nether update, and this this is really cool actually. Yeah, so these slime blocks are really unique. They glow, and yeah, they'd be a really good thing for your builds. So you can just imagine, like, let's get a vacant log, for example. Let's say you're making like a little hut, right? To just do this, and then pretend this is like your roof with like stairs. Just imagine that's stairs, right? We'll actually get stairs. Slab. There you go. So you've got your nice stairs and stuff. Now you can tell it works perfect as a window, or really as anything you can think of. So you get these little cute guys, and they're just shelters outside of their, you know, They're shells and they're really cute. I wonder if they attack you. Slash. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, like I've never used the pack before, then yes, it is attack you. And it's just because it makes it more authentic. So we're just gonna be looking about figuring out what everything is. So, alright. So this is an unknown block, so whatever this is, it just probably doesn't work at the moment. But I mean, this is a pretty cool block. Okay, you can teleport. The slimes, guys, the slimes can teleport. They can just do that, I guess. I quite like this actually. It's quite a nice block. Makes a nice sound, and you can place it very fast. So your log, you know, takes the usual amount of time to break. You got your vacant plank, switch. Yeah, they just kind of look. Let's do a little comparison next to your spruce because they're a bit. Yeah, they're a wee bit lighter than spruce, but not much. Is it that slime? Okay. I don't know how much different you've got. I think. What is this? It's like. Oh, fine. Don't. Okay. Well, so your shears, you can break that. Yeah, so you're getting all these like fur and stuff, just like in the nether where you would be getting your veins and etc. etc. This really does make the game 10 times better. Like as you can tell, the end really needs an update. I mean, it's been so long that even Mojang realized it, but they're just not doing anything about it. So why not bring it early? You also get funny ones, stuff like that, which you know, a couple of flowers on them, and there's the end there. So it's not much different. So yeah, I'm gonna go into one of the ender things. I was quite lucky actually that that was right next to here. Where is it? Right here. So we're gonna have a little look in the chest because I'm assuming that since we've got all this new stuff, that they would change the loot here, right? Like, why would you not? So obviously get your healing potions, which yeah, your elytra. No, okay. Only for axes. Oh, okay. So you do get these. So yeah, these are new. These are definitely new books. Yeah, those are new. I don't know if that's Mojang, but I don't think it is. As you say, you're looking at every block and it pops up. I'm assuming you can probably just turn that off, to be honest, if needed. Yeah, you can turn that off if you want. It's not needed to be on, but it does look quite nice. It makes you feel like you're playing Java, which, although I obviously prefer Bedrock because I make videos on it and that's my whole thing. Um, it is. They do have features in it that I can agree are quite nice. Same with how Java players will agree that some Bedrock features are nice. They're not both terrible. It's just a preference kind of thing, really. Yeah. So these haven't changed at all, really. The only difference is that it's in a new biome. There's no other difference. Yeah, this is quite a big one. So ooh, that looks like a structure. Oh, what is this? So yeah, there's new structures. It seems. It seems like there are. Yeah, what is this? Okay. So this is made out of obsidian. And so there's shelters. There's an end scroll. Oh, what's this do? Um, I don't know. It doesn't seem to open, so it must just not do anything. Here you get correspond to shelter box, diamond, another end scroll. So that must be used to craft something. Oh, I just broke it. Whatever that was, we can go here and look at it. So this is voided boot. Is that? Yeah. Oh, it's just to walk over the end void. Take damage when you're above the block. So how does that work? Hold on, we're gonna test this out. We're gonna test this out. No, I think the boots just make it slower if you fall. And what is this? End. Okay, so enderite ore. So you can just find this about. That's pretty cool. And then you've got more. What's this? Enderanium ore. So you have multiple different ores that create different things. It says forest. I'm assuming it would have had a block, but it just probably doesn't work. So I would keep an eye on the pages for any updates that may come out, or it could just be conflicting packs. We never know. Wait, this? Oh, okay. So wait, the boots do this, right? It makes you a bit slower, but it's like Frostwalker in the Void. That is really cool actually. So it's gonna ah. So yeah, it slows you so you can do that. That's pretty good. That is good actually. And it will just make you drop. So make sure you're, over somewhere you're not gonna die or whatever when you're using them. Yeah, so let's have a look at all the armor. So you get a villager hat. I'm assuming that's from like the trading aspect of it. So let's try that. Is that a copper helmet? Yeah, that's just the new one. So you get different hats. I'm assuming these probably won't do much. Just yeah, okay. So adventure hat. Oh wow. This is probably made. Yeah, this is definitely made from the glowing mushrooms that I was on about, and then a villager hat. Yes, look at me. I'm a very smart man. Very smart man indeed. Wonder if you get any cool suits now. I suppose that paint. No, that's not gonna look great. Shulker. So yeah, you can make chestplates out of shulkers, stardust, whatever that may be, and enderite, which kind of looks like a turtle shell. I feel like I'm wearing a turtle armor. Oh, I feel so bad. Let's just get this on and get a turtle helmet. Look at this. And then, yeah, you can't tell me I've not just killed a turtle. Oh my god. It does. It looks like I've just killed a turtle and I'm wearing it. Wow. So you've got your new sword, you've got Blade of the Nether, which is found in the Nether. Got your Bane Spike, Amethyst Sword. These are just, non endless. Well, the interesting ones that we're looking at are the Stardust and the Enderite Sword. So these, there's not much to say, they're just kind of end swords to do your basic end things. Um, yeah, you get your Void Totem, which saves you from dying. I'm assuming, let's test it out. Where's where's the void? Let's test out the void, and we're gonna fall. We're gonna fall. How does that work? And it takes me where? Ah, it gives you slow falling. So it takes you all the way up, but slow fall. Ah, okay. So it does teleport you up, but it teleports you exactly where you are. So if you're like in the middle of like over there where there's nothing, then you're cooked. Okay. You get your pickaxes and your axes and your hoes and shovels. It's just the basics here. But that's really all there is to it. You've got this, which crafts eyes vendor. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. Got all these new statues and stuff, and most of these are like most of the new additions are from the Better on Bedrock, which highly recommend. See if you don't have the space or whatever for anything else, I would get Better on Bedrock. It's such a good mod. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope this brings a new and improved end to your world. That was a very small overview. I know I'm not good at this, but hopefully in time I get better at it. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. Have a good day. Please watch the other videos and yeah, peace.